Hey guys, Stephen Cox here, and today we're going to be playing some 9th chord arpeggios. So if you like videos like these, please subscribe below and consider becoming a patron for the tabs. Alright, so first of all, what is an arpeggio? So basically an arpeggio, if you're not familiar, is playing the notes of a chord individually. So today we'll be playing the notes of a 9th chord and really a whole bunch of 9th chords, all the 9th chords in G major. And we're going to be turning them into an exercise. So I'm not going to go too deep into the theory, but basically of the scale we've got the 1, the 3, the 5, the 7, and then we go into the next octave to play the 9th. So if you don't know what that means the first note of the scale. So here's the scale. So it usually has 8 notes. We're going to play the first note of the scale, 3rd note, 5th note, 7th note, and then the 9th note, which means we're going past where the scale ends, starting over again. So it's like the 2nd note of the scale, but an octave higher. So basically what this means is we're playing every other letter in the alphabet, and if a note is sharp in the scale, then we're going to keep the note sharp in the scale. And so first we're going to start on G and play G major 9, and then come back down it. And then we're going to go starting from the 2nd note of G major, so we're going to play A minor 9, B minor 9, it's actually the flat 9, so B minor with a flat 9. And so forth, all the way up the scale. So that may be a little too theory heavy for you. If you want to know some more stuff about this, I have some videos on this playlist above that'll help you. This is more of an intermediate concept. All right, so first, we're going to play the 3rd fret on the E string with our middle finger. And then we're going to play the 2nd fret on the A string with our pointer finger. Then the 5th fret on the A string with our pinky. The 4th fret on the D string with our ring finger. And the 2nd fret on the G string with our index finger. So that is going to be our G major 9 chord. Then from there we just go backwards. We only play that note once, but now we're going to play the 4th fret on the D string. Then the 5th fret on the A string, and then the 2nd fret on the A string. And then we're going to do that whole pattern again. So let's do that together real quick. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and... Okay, and so I ended on that G to do the pattern again. But that's our G pattern, so let's move on to the next one. After doing that twice, we go to the A minor 9 pattern. So this is the 5th fret on the E string with our pinky, 3rd fret on the A string with our middle finger, 2nd fret on the D string with our pointer finger, 5th fret on the D string with our pinky, 4th fret on the G string with our ring finger. And then back down. 5th fret on the D string, 2nd fret on the D string, 3rd fret on the A string, and 5th fret on the E string. So let's do that together. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do that one time slowly. 3 and 4 and. And for now, don't worry too much about what the right hand is doing. Just keep going. So now we have that B minor 7 with the flat 9 on it. So that's going to be the 2nd fret on the A string, 5th fret on the A string, 4th fret on the D string, 2nd fret on the G string, 5th fret on the G string, then back to the 2nd fret on the G string, then the 4th fret on the D string, 5th fret on the A string, and 2nd fret on the A string. So that one has a cool sound to it. Then we're going to be on a C major 9. So that's 3rd fret on the A string, 2nd fret on the D string, 5th fret on the D string. Then I like to shift here because we have all the rest of the notes on the G string. So that's going to be the 4th fret on the G string. I like playing that with my pointer finger. 7th fret on the G string, and I play that with my pinky. Then back to the 4th fret on the G string. Then the 5th fret on the D string. Then the 2nd fret on the D string. And the 3rd fret on the A string. So let's do that one time. 2, 3, 4. And one time a little bit slower. 3 and 4 and. So now we're going to move up to a D9 chord. So this isn't a major 9. We've got the flat 7 in there, but it's a D9 chord. So we've got the 5th fret on the A string, the 4th fret on the D string, the 7th fret on the D string. Then I use my pointer finger to get the 5th fret on the G string, and I reach my pinky up a little further than it normally has to go to the 9th fret of the G string. Then back to the 5th fret on the G string. Then I get my pinky to hit the 7th fret on the D string, and my pointer finger to get the 4th fret on the D string. And then I'm back to the D, 5th fret on the A string. So let's do that one together. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and. So now we're ready for E minor 9. So this is going to be our pointer finger on the 7th fret of the A string. Our pinky's going to get the 10th fret of the A string. Then our ring finger is going to get the 9th fret of the D string. Our pointer finger is going to get the 7th fret of the G string. And then our pinky is going to reach up to the 11th fret of the G string. Then back to the 7th fret of the G string, back to the 9th fret of the D string, back to the 10th fret of the A string, and then we're back to start over on the 7th fret on the A string as well. So let's do that one together slowly. 3, and 4, and. And now we've got a fun one because the next one's diminished. And it's built off of an F sharp. We have an F sharp diminished, flat 5, and flat 9. So that means we're going to be playing the 9th fret on the A string with our pointer finger, the 12th fret on the A string with our pinky, the 10th fret on the D string with our middle finger, the 9th fret on the G string with our pointer finger, and the 12th fret on the G string with our pinky. Then back to the 9th fret on the G string, back to the 10th fret on the D string, back to the 12th fret on the A string, and finally we're going to start over with the 9th fret on the A string to do it a second time. Let's do that one together. 3, and 4, and. Let me just do it a second time. We're going to finish off with a G major 9. We're going to do that 2 times. Then this little ending. So first, here's the G major 9. 10th fret on the A string with the middle finger. 9th fret on the D string with the pointer finger, then the 12th fret on the D string with the pinky. Then I like to shift here to the 11th fret on the G string with my pointer finger. And because the body starts here, I like reaching my ring finger to the 14th fret. You could use your pinky. To me, it's just easier to do the ring finger. Then go back to the 11th fret on the G string. Then back to the 12th fret on the D string. And you could either use your middle finger for that 12th fret on the D string or your pinky. It's up to you. And then we're going to go back to the 9th fret on the D string. And then we start over with the 10th fret on the A string. And so then we do almost the same thing. 10th fret on the A string, 9th fret on the D string, 12th fret on the D string, 11th fret on the G string, 14th fret on the G string. Then we go not quite as far down. So the 11th fret on the G string, 12th fret on the D string. Then we're going to go back to the 11th fret on the G string. And this time we're going to go, so that's going to be a 12th fret on the G string, 12th fret on the D string, then the 9th fret on the D string, then back to the 12th fret on the D string. And then we've got this part. And that's going to be the 10th fret on the A string, 10th fret on the E string. Then we've got the 7th fret on the E string, 5th fret, and 3rd fret. All of that was on the E string toward the end. So let's start from the G major arpeggios that are up high and then play the ending afterwards. 3 and 4 and. And here's the ending. So now let's do a full play along of the whole song. Thank you guys so much for watching. That's it for today's video. I hope you've learned how to play some 9th chord arpeggios, and this is a really cool warm-up. So I would use this when you're starting out playing after you do the 1, 2, 3, 4 in a row. This just gets the fingers limber because you're skipping around all over the place. So once again, if you liked the video, please hit subscribe below and consider becoming a patron. And I will see you guys on Thursday for the live stream and next Tuesday for the next weekly lesson.